Hi, it's Mike Palmer with Group 1 Trading, and this is the Volatility Sonar Report. It started off as a pretty quiet week with the VIX trending in some of its lowest levels we had seen so far in 2016, but following a surprise move by the Bank of Japan, we saw markets in Japan sell off as much as 7% intraday, and that actually cascaded over into the U.S. markets where we were down about 1% here, and accordingly we saw a VIX spike. That was yesterday. Now, the two big trades we saw earlier this week were big buyers of May 20 calls. On Tuesday, they bought them for 55 cents, and yesterday they bought another 20,000 for 38 cents. That was with the future a little bit lower before we really started selling off. Today's big trade is buying the May 21 calls. That's one call up on the strike, and they paid 68 cents, and they bought roughly 20,000 of those today. So people are buying these May options. Now, we're still in April, so we've got a good 3 weeks before those expire. But it's interesting because people are buying this front month protection. They're saying that the sell-off that we saw yesterday and today's sell-off, the SP 500, is about 16 points. They're saying that they want protection in the short-term market here. And it definitely seems like an area where after a major vol drop starting at about the middle of February, we do seem to kind of be bouncing off those lows here, and we'll see if these sell-offs actually accelerate. So that's the main thing going on here. People are not buying the long-term protection. They're not doing sophisticated strategies. Really, the main trades that we're seeing are people buying those 20 and 21 calls all week long, and that's really a hedge against what would be a moderate to big sell-off in the SP 500 and a spike in VIX over 20, which it's been really since late January that we saw the VIX up in a level where these calls would be winners. So interesting days here in the VIX after a quiet few weeks. And looks like it's going to stay interesting for the next couple weeks as well. This is Mike Palmer with Group 1 Trading. This is the Volatility Sonar Report.